Have you ever had an amazing idea for a video, a movie, a short film, but then you thought about the cost, the cameras, the editing software, and just gave up? Well, get ready, because all of that is changing. We are living through an absolute revolution in video creation, all thanks to AI. The game has totally been flipped on its head, and your time to create is right now.
So here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll talk about why this is all happening, this new creative age. Then, we're going to take a tour of some of the best tools you can use today. After that, we'll peek behind the curtain at how the tech actually works. I'll give you a creator's playbook to get started, and we'll wrap up by looking at what's next for the future of storytelling.
All right, let's dive right in. Why is AI video suddenly everywhere? What's the big deal? Well, it's because we're not just seeing a new tool. We are witnessing a fundamental shift in how visual stories get made.
You know, this quote from our source, Fair's Solution, just nails it. Think about it. All the old barriers, the expensive gear, the years of training, the big budgets, they're all just crumbling. All you need now is an idea. This is nothing short of the complete democratization of filmmaking.
Let's just put this side by side to really see the difference. The old way, you needed expensive cameras, pro software like Adobe Premiere, probably a team of editors, and years of training to get good. The new way, you type out what you want to see, you can use free tools, you get your video generated instantly. It's a shift from years of training to just minutes of creating. It's a wild difference.
Okay, so you're probably thinking, this sounds amazing, but how do I actually do it? Well, it all starts with the tools. And listen, there are dozens of them popping up, but to give you a real feel for the landscape, we're going to spotlight 3 major players that each do something incredibly well. Think of these like different paintbrushes for whatever you want to create. If you're going for that cinematic, almost Hollywood-level photorealism, Kling AI is just wow. It's incredible, especially with how it keeps faces consistent. Now, if you need a professional-looking talking head video for work but don't want to get on camera, Vidnoz AI has you covered with tons of realistic avatars. And for all you social media creators, CapCut is a total game changer. It's an all-in-one studio that takes you from a script to a fully edited, captioned video fast.
So all of this can feel a little bit like magic, right? You type words, a video appears. But how? Let's pull back the curtain and look at the actual tech. Don't worry, I'll keep it simple.
So the core engine behind most of this is something called a diffusion model. Honestly, the best way to think about it is like a sculptor. The AI starts with a block of just random digital chaos. It literally looks like TV static. And based on your prompt, it starts to chip away at that noise step by step until a clear image and then a moving video is revealed. It's sculpting with pixels. And that sculpting process? It happens in about 5 key steps. First, the AI reads your text and really understands it. Then, and this is the cool part, it turns your words into a mathematical concept in something called latent space. Step 3 is that denoising we just talked about where it sculpts the first frame, but step 4 is absolutely crucial. It predicts motion to make sure all the frames flow together like a real video. And finally, it cleans everything up and sharpens it into high definition. That whole complex dance happens in just a few minutes.
Okay, theory is great, but let's get our hands dirty. This section is all about you. This is your practical, how-to playbook for jumping in today and starting to make stuff you're actually excited about. All right, if you remember one thing from this whole explainer, let it be this. Your prompt is everything. Don't just say, a woman walking. No, describe her clothes, the street she's on, the time of day, the lighting, the mood. Even tell the AI what kind of camera shot you want, like a smooth dolly zoom. Another pro tip? Use a reference image if you want the same character to appear in different shots. And don't be afraid to mix and match tools to get the best result.
Now let's save you some frustration. Here are the mistakes everyone makes at first. Vague prompts, they give you generic, often bizarre results. Also, use negative prompts to tell the AI what you don't want to see, like blurry or deformed hands. And please, don't try to generate a 5-minute video right away. Start with short clips to test your ideas, otherwise you'll just waste your credits. Oh, and always check your aspect ratio so you don't get those ugly black bars. So, we've covered the why, the what, and the how. Now let's do a little dreaming. Let's look over the horizon and see where this whole revolution is taking us. So what's the big takeaway for you, the creator? It's pretty simple. Start with one tool and really get good at it. Focus on getting your characters to look consistent, probably by using reference images. And most importantly, you have to start thinking like a director.
Your prompt is your command to a virtual film crew, so describe everything. The best part is, you can start experimenting and prototyping your biggest ideas right now using the free versions of these tools.
Look, this isn't some far-off sci-fi concept anymore. It's here. The tools are real, they are powerful, and for the most part, they are accessible to you right now. The technical barriers are gone, the financial barriers are gone. The only thing left is your creativity. The question is no longer if you can bring your story to life, it's just what story will you tell?
If you're feeling inspired and want to dive even deeper, the guide from our source is the absolute best place to start. To learn more and check out these tools for yourself, just visit their website, Fair Solution. Thanks for tuning in.